unless you were in more work, you had what they called a ration card that gave you
3 gallons a week.
3 gallons of gas a week.
And you got about 1 mile a gallon.
Here's Grandpa States.
There's Elmer States' father, Fred States, at his home at Naperville.
My great grand.
And there's he and
Wes
States and Vi States.
Looks like Walter.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
That's
Of course, there's Grandpa.
That's Grandpa's brother.
Wes is Elmer States' brother.
What's he to me?
And Vi is his sister.
Here we are back in Aurora at the park.
They're not Katie's aunt uncle, it's Katie's great aunt uncle.
Great.
Aunt uncle.
Yeah.
Everything's
I can't remember how we fixed the hair at that time to get those kind of curls. Because we didn't have that roller type of thing you have today.
Take the paws on the other rope, Jacob.
You know, John, we were saying about gas mileage in the war times. When I come back from the service, first I bought an old car because I couldn't get gas, and I hit on the idea of putting naphtha in the car.
What's that?
That's the stuff you can buy for cleaning your clothes and that.
Oh yeah?
And it would run in this old Chevy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. We used to get a Sunday off, drive down to Starved Rock and everything. And my neighbors down there.
Here Marilyn is as a new baby.
On the scene.
March 6, 1942.
It must be March 6th.
2 o'clock in the morning, if I remember right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't home. We were in the hospital about a week. In those days, they kept women in for about 7 days.
Yeah. You know, that was
And I didn't want that lighting. He had big flash lights all around, and I didn't want that light to get in Marilyn's eyes. So I'm trying to get a picture of her without her getting a light in her eyes.
Well, for a long time, it was hard to get gas.
Where would you get this naphtha stuff?
Well, there was certain...
Eola.
Eola.
You know where the post office
You know where
is?
the post office is? There was a store there, and I got it there, and I get 5 gallon cans of it to take it home. So we go to Lake Geneva, and everybody said, we got to sit home and look at our car, and then the Staces are riding all over, and they start complaining.
They wrecked the car?
Well, it wouldn't work in some cars.
Wouldn't work in some cars. I drove it.
How'd you figure that out?
Just played around and made adjustments. On the
Somebody told him.
Somebody told me about it.
I think one of the movie operators got some for his boat. He had a special coupon that he could get for a pleasure boat.
Yeah, but I got it.
But-
I got it without coupons.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can see I'm pretty tired here from that shift of 24 hours a day, 3-hour interval feedings,
There's little Marilyn.
little skinny legs. I said, boy, we got to get those little legs fattened up.
You did that all right. I did that.
That's fantastic. She's that good-looking guy again.
Yeah,
Wish I was that way now.
and the big dimples. The big dimples.
Still got the big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, and I had to watch all those girls at the theaters, you know. They all had their eye on Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Misty has that problem too.
Yeah.
John, right? No?
There was one girl was going to
We ain't
follow
talking about
him.
that.
There was one girl was going to follow him home one night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
See, you should have been single.
Boy, I was ready to do murder about that time.
I got rid of her.
There's outside.
Really? What'd you do?
Doctor.
She had a lot of nerve, didn't she? She knew he was
Got
married.
mad, boy, yeah.
She knew he was
Couldn't
married.
say enough against him. I didn't give a day.
She knew
That
you were
saying
married?
about a woman's sperm?
Yeah.
Mike got in with a manager used to work out there named Paula.
Yeah.
He was sorry. He went out to eat once with her.
Oh.
And just went out to eat pregnant. After then, she followed him home, got his address, and started sitting out in front of his house all day long and stuff.
No kidding.
Sending him nasty letters and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I knew it.
Well, this gal bothered me on the job. She come right up and when I'm going home.
There's Marilyn is. She's just starting to raise her head and look
There's the
around.
first scenes of her raising her head.
This was an occasion when she got strong enough to raise her head up. And Dad said, "Prop her up. I'll get a picture." Until the poor baby was just exhausted. Uh-oh. All the fancy clothes we had in those days, and I tell you too, it was a job
here's down at
because
Grandma States.
everything had to be ironed.
No, we flew over that house.
Is it the one that had the river there?
Yeah, but it's in the town, John.
Oh, this is in the town. Huh?
The big house, the big white house.
Then we flew over another place. Maybe there wasn't a house there no more. Or
Yeah,
the river
yeah.
was.
Well,
That's where he was
farm where I
born.
was born.
Oh.
But this is in the town that we
Now
said.
this is
My
four
grandmother.
generation. That's Elmer States' grandmother, Ella States.
That would be Fred States' mother.
Fred States' mother. And
We
I
got
think
a 4 in here, yeah.
so. There's 4 generations going to.
Grandma got a big kick out of it.
Your
See-
grandmother, our great, and her great-great?
Yeah.
See, this was her first grandchild. Or, I mean, great-grandchild. Her first great-grandchild. You. Because there's 4 generations going to
Well,
turn
there's
up on
4
this
generations.
picture. When this comes up.
Great grandmother and mom. Great. How do you get 2, 3? 2. It was 1, 2, 3.
No, it's 4.
Yeah, but you had the great.
There's 6.
She was a little woman, but she could do just about everything there was to do. She was great for needlework and cooking and gardening. And she had a large city lot that was about 3 times most lots you see today. And she had red raspberries and flowers. There's Marilyn.
There's Marilyn.
Yeah.
Used to say about
Yeah, she had a saying that she'd rather wear out than rust out. And she lived up into her 90s. I don't remember exactly.
92 or something.
92,
When they flew her back
uh-huh.
to California.
She retired to California to live with her daughter, and she passed away out there, but she was brought back,
She
and
gave all her money to her kids.
buried with her husband
Yeah.
in
This
Elwood.
is at Grandma's. No.
This is back to
Back to
our
our
house.
house.
hmm This
No, it's white.
this was.
Look that way in the other
But
one.
isn't there another picture with the 4 generations?
Yeah, that'll come up later, Mom.
All those fancy little clothes had to be ironed. If you can figure out, I had to have a special little ironing board for those sleeves, those little puffy sleeves,
Yeah.
because they had to be done just so, you know.
how about that hat?
Yeah, that was something else, too.
There was no easy care of fabrics in those days. Everything was a big job.
Hi, Marilyn.
I remember that day.
Well, I do. I remember it like it
I
was
remember
yesterday.
that backyard because I can remember climbing on that one tree and getting up on the roof and getting into trouble.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we have problems with you climbing around.
You weren't even born yet.
No,
No, not here.
no,
I hadn't even thought of.
no.
Yeah.
And you recognize the backyard still.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, you lived there until you were, what, 13 or 14? What, 13 when we moved?